Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Favi, and welcome to Arrows DIY. On my channel, I like to do Dollar Tree DIYs, high-end dupes, thrift flips, and the occasional trashy treasure. Today, we're doing Mommy Dearest DIYs, perfect for your Mother's Day home gift ideas. I mean, I'm honestly kind of struggling because my mother isn't so easy to create for. So I'll tell you a little bit about that later. But I'm excited to create today. I missed you guys. It's been a while. I took last week off because I wasn't feeling well, but thank God I feel better now. I just want to take a moment and say hi to everyone who's here. Let's see. If you guys missed it, Michelle at Design and Vine had started her live crafting right before me. So I'll link that in the description box below if you guys want to check that out. She made a really cute like keepsake box with little legs. It was very shabby chic. It was so cute. So you guys don't want to miss that. And right after this, we're going to hop on to Crafty-Tpeep, who's going to be making some crafty goodness for the mothers. This is hosted by Crafty-Tpeep and Kristy at Kristy's Crafty Cottage. I left both of their channels in the description box below. So let me just say hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Liz. How are you doing? We got Robin. We got Jerry Brown. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Hi, Jason. Let's see. Nancy's here as well. Hi, Nancy. Thanks so much for stopping by. And Maria's here. Hi, Maria. Thank you so much. And we got Doug as well. Hello. Oh, Shatika Woods. Welcome. So nice to see you. Hi, Tanya. Thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate that. So I'm going to need your help. I hope I didn't miss anyone. 1 second, because I do have a lag on my end. So I see Tami from Happiness Created. Hi. Thank you so much for stopping by. It looks like we're all cut up. Awesome. So my initial idea was, okay, let's say it's Mother's Day and you have nothing to give, your mother. I know mothers like to say, oh, give me anything. I'll love anything. But really, I mean, we want to give them something cute, right? Something useful, something that they're not just going to chuck somewhere in a drawer and it's just going to get dusty and forgotten, So I called my mom right before this live and I was like, hey, Mom, do you have anything you need or anything you want me to make? Would you like a wreath? Would you like this? So this lady, she made it worse for me. She was like, I don't know. I don't need anything, blah, blah, blah. So let me know in the description, in the comments, is your mom like that? Or am I the only one with the most difficult gifts? Or like, I don't know what to give her, honestly. So I settled. I have 3 ideas. One is to make a sign. And I was going to make a sign for her kitchen, right? Like one that says Cocina de Mama or something, like something, because the kitchen in our family is the heart of the home. I mean, we spend 75% of our day there just cooking and feeding people, So let me know in the comments, in the comment box, if your mother was like that, is like that, what kind of gifts you like for yourself, All right, so I see some people that just walked in again. Let me just say hi. Hello, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, YouTube takes away subscribers sometimes. So it's good to double check that you are subscribed because it happens to a lot of us. Let's see. Is that everyone? Yeah, I think that's everyone. All right, awesome. So, all right. Now, I was going to make a sign. Now, obviously, my mother is not the only mother in the world, right? So this was my initial idea. I'm going to show you all my ideas and you let me know if they're hits or misses, right? So first of all, I want to thank you for being here with me crafting live. So I bought these. These are like little teacups. I got them at the thrift store about a month ago as part of that thrift flip road trip. So I got a set of these. I got 4 of these for $2, which is a pretty sweet deal. So there's been so many times that I've wanted to make something and I couldn't. So, okay, we got this teacup. And then I'm just going to use one of these tapered candles from the Dollar Tree. Let me move you so you can see. I'm in the middle of renovating my craft space, so it's kind of crazy in here. Crazier than usual. Let me put you somewhere. Okay. Can you see? I hope you can see. All right. My kids are awake. If you don't know, I have 5 little ones who are so loud. Okay, so this is the cup. So now what I'm thinking is, let's say you have to make a candle. That's what I want to make, a candle. Now, this to me is the cutest gift because, hi, I see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I think this is a really cute one for the shabby chic lovers. I know there's some people who love, you know, teacups and shabby chic. So if you can't find like a shabby chic teacup, I think you could use any any coffee mug or tea mug of any one that you want. Just I'm going to use this one because it's super cute. And I think my mother loves shabby chic, but she doesn't love farmhouse. And I'm all about French country farmhouse. And she loves modern. So me and her clash on so many things. All right. So let's say you have this cup. I'm going to take this tapered candle and I'm just going to crack it in half. So these tapered candles come 2 in a pack at Dollar Tree. Well, $1.25 now, right? And I'm just going to break it. So I'm going to break it. Just going to break it. And I'm going to try to pull out the string. So I'm just going to see how I just cracked it. I'm just going to pull out the string. Hey, Leanne, welcome. So this is a cool way to get a wick, obviously. If you don't want to go, you know, on Amazon and order 50 million wicks for I don't know how much money. And then you would take this and you would melt it. Now, you also could take like dandelions and weeds from your garden or from the park, whatever greenery, and put it in there. And then just pour this over it. And that's a quick and easy DIY. I was trying to melt it before this live. It wasn't happening, guys. Sorry. But you got the wick. Then I'm going to take a penny and I'm just going to wrap it around. And we're going to, hold on, let me just show you. Okay. So this right here would go in some kind of pot and you would double boil it down, you know, to liquid. And that would be a really cute, very simple, thoughtful gift, I think. It looks like it, and then you would add like a little string here with a little note that says, you know, whatever you want to say. Thank you, Mom. Thinking of you. Love you, Mom. Don't forget. I love you, you know? All right. So I'm just going to put the wick. The wick has to be a little longer than this. So be sure you keep it longer. I'm going to go around. And I would use E6000 or something of that sort. So I'm just going to hot glue it for now because we're, you know, we're here right now. But obviously, you want to use E6000. So E6000 or something. So once that's secure, you want it to be like in the middle. I just wrapped it around like twice. I wrapped it around twice. So nothing, it's just going to go to the bottom, right? So I'm going to go like this, put it at the bottom. And you want to E6000 that. I'm not doing it right now though, but you want to E6000 that. And then you're going to take a pencil or a paintbrush, whatever you have, and you're going to go like this, hold it in the middle, and then pour your melted wax inside. And I think you're going to need about 2 candles, which you would get 2 candles in your Dollar Tree thing. Unfortunately, I could not show you the whole process, but hopefully you got a cool idea. All right, that's the first DIY. The next DIY is something I saw online. It's really cool. I wanted to get it, but it's too expensive. This one is more for me because I told you my mother is not so easy. I'm going to buy my mom some really soft bed sheets online, send them to her house, and call it a day. Just an expensive bed sheet so she can rest well, right? Okay. My mother she's not simple. All right, let me see what you guys said about your mothers. If your mothers are like that, let's see. Hey, Mike, welcome. Let's see. That's my mom to a T, says Melissa. Yeah. She knows what she wants, right? If she's here, Mom, I love you. I know. I'm not talking bad about you. Just you're very, you know, how do we say this? Refined. You're refined. Let's keep it. Let's see. My mom loves all things floral. Plus she loves craft supplies. She does a lot of plastic canvas projects. So I usually get her a lot of plastic canvas sheets and yarn. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my mother, she's creative as well. So she loves to do like knitting and crochet. Well, she doesn't knit, she crochets. But she crochets the most beautiful like well, manteles in Spanish, you say manteles, like tablecloths. She makes like the very elaborate stuff. Very good. Okay, so I got her yarn last year. I actually made a video last year where I made a yarn tote storage bag out of Dollar Tree supplies. So, and it's actually durable. It's still standing today. So you can check out that video if you want. Let's see. I'm reorganizing my craft area. You could add some DT wax melts for some scent. Yeah, definitely. That's a very good idea, Nancy. Wait, where's Nancy? That's a very good idea. Great idea. Bed sheets. Yeah. Like the really soft, my mom is in heaven, so she's getting flowers. Oh, yes. Let me see. Good save. Well, yeah. My mother already knows me and her are, I don't even know, like we have the opposite taste and everything. So, okay. Anyways, back to DIYing. There is this sign. I got this at Dollar Tree, obviously, a while ago. And although I like sunflowers, this is not really what I'm going for. I bought this one for the shape. So you see how it has a really cool shape? That's what I'm going to work with. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this out. And this is going to be a trash to treasure. Now I know, but this is for me. So if you guys like this, maybe you can make it for whoever. Now, this is what I'm starting with. Now, the next thing is these things. Have you guys seen these at Dollar General? Excuse me. These self-adhesive wall tiles. Guys, aren't they beautiful? I was like, wow. When I saw these, I grabbed a whole bunch of them. But anyways, I thought this was really cute. So I'm going to try to use this. This is what I'm going to use as my wallpaper on this piece. Okay. So I'm just going to take it off like this. And I've been wanting to make this for a while. And I'm like, I'm a mother. I can make something for myself. Okay, so it does come with an adhesive. You do not want to use hot glue on this because it will melt. This will definitely melt. Be careful. Now, what you could do is add hot glue and then just like set it down. And that way it adheres. But you don't want to press it with the hot glue, especially if it's high temperature hot glue. So keep that in mind. I use Gorilla Hot Glue, so that's what I'm going to be using today. And it comes with this film, you see? So it is sticky, but I don't want that. So I'm going to separate this. I'm going to separate this backing. It's like a plastic backing that's on here. I'm just going to pull that off. Hey, Jerry, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm making some, well, attempting to make some Mother's Day crafts. And I want it to be centered like this. I want it to be centered, but I got to take off the sticky backing first. So to take off the sticky backing, I just stabbed into it. And now I'm going to, oh, you got your package. That's awesome. I'm happy you got it. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you. Let's see. It's sticky slaps. I can't see. I'm sorry, my screen. It's sticky slaps on my hand. So I'm going to take this off. If I had a better setup, then I would totally do the candle on the teacup because I really like that one. And the cool thing is that once the candle's gone, you have a cute teacup. So that's why I think it's a really, really good gift. All right, I took off the back off of it. It peels right off. So now we got something nice to work with. We don't have to worry about this detaching from our sign. Okay, so I'm just trying to take everything off, making sure it's nice and flat. Okay, so I'm going to center it. Center it like that. I'm just centering it to the sign. I really need to stop crafting on Tuesdays because Wednesday lives are so much harder when you craft on Tuesdays and your craft space is a mess. So yeah, I gotta remember that. Okay, so I'm just centering it. That's all I'm doing. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Ugh. That's paint all over my laptop. Okay. Okay, so we got it like this. All right. Just trying to make sure it's centered and equal on both sides and the bottom and the top. Okay. That was way too easy. The nice part about Dollar Tree stuff. Yeah, I can never find that tile. Yeah, I only saw it for the first time, Melissa. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, what? So I grabbed like 20 of them. I'm not even joking. I grabbed 20 of them because I saw something similar in Home Depot and it was not $1. And Dollar Tree isn't $1 anymore either. So now I'm just using this marker and I'm tracing it out. You know, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like maybe I should cover the sunflowers. I thought about so many things. I almost made her a jewelry holder because she has so much jewelry. Hey, Danielita, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. All right. So once I have it traced out, just traced it out. I don't know if you saw that. And it doesn't go all the way to the edge. So this little edge will be out, but I'm not worried about that because I'm going to paint the whole thing in a second in another color. So no problems. And I'm going to use my ribbon scissors, which I shouldn't. Shame on me, but it'll be fine. So if you hear the TV, it is movie night in my house. And my husband has like the surround sound. I don't know why. He loves the TV so loud. Oh my goodness, it's so loud. Okay. And I'm trying to work on a schedule. Like I kind of want to get on a schedule, but it's hard with the little ones because like I want to do stuff at a certain time and then, you know, I got to stop and do something else. But I mean schedule in terms of like upload day, maybe have like 1 day or 2 days that I upload my videos. But then again, I don't want to stress myself because schedules just don't work for me. Do schedules work for you guys? When I met my husband, I told him I don't even like schedules. I said, I don't like schedules. I like spontaneity. Whoa. I forgot how to say that word. Spontaneous. Spontaneity. No. I'm going to stop. I'm live, guys. I'm going to stop. I've been working on a video for tomorrow. And I just want to take a moment and apologize for everyone who's had collabs that I've missed. I honestly wanted to participate in every single one of them. I couldn't find the time. And half of them I made projects for. I just couldn't upload. Edit. Sorry, I couldn't edit in time. All right, I'm almost done cutting this. I promise. And I'm cutting outside the line. So I'm not cutting under the line. I'm cutting outside the line so that I'd rather there be a little overlap than there not be enough of this. And hold on. So I recently saw one of my friends, her channel, and she was using this, and I had just bought it, and I was like, yes! Don't you love that moment when you see something in a video, when you buy something and then you see it in a video and you're like, I can make that. I just got that. Anyways, okay, so this is how it's looking. And I'm going to put some hot glue. My mom, I know I suck at schedule. My husband loves to watch things with surround sound too. Yeah, it's ridiculous. No, like it's like next level. Way too loud. Way too loud. What are you? Like the floor is vibrating. That should not be, you know? I'm going to have to add a new glue stick. That's not going to be enough. All right. I think I'm going to go little by little because I don't want to burn it, but I do want it to stick. All right. Didn't I just say I wasn't going to rub it? Oh my goodness. All right. There you go. So now I'm going to do a little more. And I guess the one thing that my mom and I have in common would be the shabby chic, because she does like lace and girly things and jewelry and makeup, and she worked in fashion, so she loves mannequins and all that stuff and the French style. Okay, so this is the first part of the DIY. I'm going to go ahead and paint it as well. I'm afraid I don't want it to warp, so I'm just going to do this while it's drying. That's how that's looking. I'm going to paint the entire thing. Now, this is for me, like I said. If it was for my mother, I would paint it peach. Her favorite color is peach, but since it's for me, I want to go white with it. That's how it's looking. I think it's so pretty for $1. That is crazy. I cannot believe that. All right, so now the colors I have. Let's see. What are we going to paint? I have this one called French Linen, which is a really nice chalk paint. And, ooh. No. And then I also have this one, sheepskin. I might go for this one. What do you guys think? Should I do sheepskin or French linen? French linen is more like of a grayish, oatmeal, kind of grayish undertone. And the sheepskin is like a cream with a yellow undertone. So guys, let me know what you think I should do. It's amazing how many things you find while cleaning up. Oh yeah, for sure. You got a new glue gun, or were you able to fix yours? Yeah, I think it might have been the outlet. I have that board and tile. I know, it's like those moments. You're like, what? I can make that. Let's see. You got your new glue gun? No, this is the same glue gun. It just decided to work again. So good thing I didn't toss it out. It just started working again. It was awesome. Okay. So now, sheepskin. All right, sheepskin. French linen. Uh-oh. All right, we got Fruchkin cleaning up. What a concept. French linen. Oh my gosh, guys, we're tied. 2 subscribers said sheepskin. 2 subscribers said French linen. The grayish one. Okay. So I guess French linen it is. Jacqueline, you are the tiebreaker. Miracles do happen. Save some money. Girl, you already know. I just got a new phone today. It just came in. It's crazy. Okay, the grayish one. So that would be the French linen. Yeah, let me just shake it real quick because it's kind of hot in here and the temperature. Okay. I hope this is not too close because this itself is like a light gray. So I hope it's a little bit off. Goodness gracious. All right. What a mess. All right. Still needs to mix some more. Let me mix it 1 second and get a craft stick. Ay, ay, ay. Where is the craft stick? All right. I'm trying to stop messing up my clothes with paint, which is why I decided to wear an apron today. Okay, let me mix this up. All right, that's looking good. Okay. Where did I put my wipes? Okay, I'm just drying my hand off. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and start painting. Can you see? Okay, good. I might... Okay, it's enough of a contrast. I mean, it's nothing, you know. Not sure I like this. I think it's too close to the original. Let's just keep going. Let's see how it goes. Is this for Annie's collab? Nope. It is not for Annie's collab. This is part of the CCC playlist. It's the Crafty Creators Community. I guess I could do this for Annie's collab, but I actually wanted to, I don't know. I need to stop over committing. I just can't. And then now that the weather's getting nice, you know, the kids want to go places, understandably. So I'm going to have to I can't do that many collabs is what I'm saying this summer. But I do want to support my friends, and Annie is such an inspiration from Indie Annie Jones. She is so great. I'm going to go ahead and paint around the sides as well. And I might add some kind of trim because there is a little bit of a gap because of the raised tile. See? So I might have to add something here to kind of finish it off. You could also use like silicone, like that. I don't want to say spackle. I guess you could use spackle, but I'm talking about that tile. What is that word? What is that word? It's like the caulking. That one. There you go. You could use the caulk. Goodness. Yes, I just said that. You know, guys, you know what I mean. The hardware. Good thing John's not here. He would have had a field day with that. Maybe he is here. Oh, gosh. Caulking. Exactly. Thank you so much. That's the word. My mom is the same way. Oh, man. Let's try the other color. I mean, it doesn't look, I mean, do you see? It kind of gives it that farmhouse, French farmhouse look, which is kind of what I'm going for. It looks like a tile, you know, for $2. Not bad. Not bad so far. Not bad. Okay, but I really need to start on the other piece because this needs to dry, and I only have 1 hour, and then we're going to move on to Crafty-Tpeep. Crafty-Tpeep. I'll link her live below right after this live. All right, so I'm just going to set this aside to dry. I hope it dries. Probably will not. It's chalk paint, so it should dry faster, but it's plastic, so let's see what happens. I'm just going to set it aside here to dry. And I should use the plastic. 1 second. I'm going to leave the plastic there. All right. Now, before you judge me, this is what I'm using. This. Yes, this is what I'm using. The Trash to Treasure. I had my paints in here a second ago, but it's not a big deal because we're going to put flowers. So this is what I'm using, and I'm going to start painting. Yes. I tried to take the label off before this, and it wasn't happening. It just was not happening. Let me go ahead and dry the inside. Now, I just love using Trash to Treasures because if I could save something from the trash, I prefer it. Because if you think about it, you go to the stores anyways. Everything, I mean, unless it's thrifted or super expensive, it's probably plastic. You know what I mean? And I change my mind so often. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start painting this. If you can, you should definitely spray paint this. I would recommend spray painting this. But I don't have that option. So I'm just going to paint it with some more. I'm going to Mod Podge it first. And then I'm going to, and I'm using the satin Mod Podge because my mat is pretty much empty. Pretty much. Okay, I'm going to use a sponge brush and I'm just going to Mod Podge it on. Mod Podge, I like it because it helps add, helps the paint stick on better. But some people like using something called Slick Stick by Dixie Belle. I've heard a lot of people liking that as well to help your paint adhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it all around. That way I don't have to worry. Now, I do want this to be French farmhouse-ish, so I'm going to use some more embellishments and take this far away from chocolate milk powder. Ooh, I need to check out Danielita. You have a new video. Use a base coat. Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. No, it's true. Like when you're crafting on your own, everything's fine. But when you're crafting live, I'm telling you, sometimes reason leaves you. All reason abandons you. And you're like, why did I do that way? So I definitely needed that reminder. And I always put a base coat, but I needed that reminder. So thank you. Appreciate you looking out for me. All right. So, and also when you put the Mod Podge, you do have to make sure that your strokes are in the same direction, because once it dries, you will see that texture of wherever the Mod Podge dried. So I started horizontal, now I'm going vertical. I think I'm going to go back to horizontal because I like that better. And I'm putting a nice thin coat, so hopefully it'll dry quicker. So I want to add some like Baroque details to kind of make it look a little fancy. And it's funny because I know I probably lost some of you guys already because it's a trash to treasure, and you guys are sick of seeing, I mean, you probably think, oh, it's going to be just a regular trash to treasure, but hopefully you guys can see the final product. Okay, so there you go. Wrong bottle. Okay, so there is the Mod Podge. Next, let me clean my hand. I'm going to set that aside to dry. Now, these are the little embellishments I'm going to be using. Oh, yeah, I heard about that video. That was the painting one. Yeah, I saw that. I got to check out the actual video, but I saw the flyer for it, so can't wait to watch that. I love using containers for pretty things. I made a yarn holder out of alcohol wipes container. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. Sometimes I don't use a base coat and then I regret it. Yeah, every time. Now that's a smart idea, Nancy. Yes, for sure. Okay, so goodness gracious. Of course, everything wants to stick. All the glitter is stuck to this right now. But I'm just going to use some hot glue. And these are the embellishments. I'm just going to make some details that we can adhere to this container to take it to another level. These are from Amazon. They're about $6 or $5 for this mold. And it's actually a cake mold, but as long as your mold is silicone, you should be able to use hot glue. No issue with that. All right, so let me go ahead and just put some hot glue. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use, so I'm just going to make all of them. And then when we get to that step, I will, oh, something fell. And I'm using the Detail Tip Sure Bonder. It makes this way easier. 2 weeks ago, I was using the, just a regular, you know, like a regular mini size glue gun. And this was kind of a nightmare with that one. So if you can, get yourself a detailed tip. Doesn't have to be Sure Bonder, just, you know, any detailed tip. And you want to work a little fast when you're putting the hot glue in so that, you know, it sets as one whole piece. So now I'm just going to do all of them. All right. I mean, my mother does like plants. I guess I could make her some kind of planter, but her plants are massive. So even the planter alone is going to be, I told you, I'm getting her bed sheets. That's what I'm doing. Getting her bed sheets, and I'm going to go visit her with all the little munchkins, and she will like that. Okay. Okay. We're almost done. I know I totally should have done this beforehand, but like I said, I was trying to melt a candle in the kitchen, and it just wasn't happening in time because I was making dinner. Anyways, doesn't matter. Hopefully you understand what I was trying to say there. All right, so now I'm just doing this to kind of get the air bubbles, any air bubbles out of there. I don't see any, but and I also want the hot glue to go into all the little nooks and crannies so those details pop up. That's pretty. I'm so glad I caught the live, avoiding going grocery shopping. Well, Jacqueline, I appreciate you being here too, but you know, groceries are important. It's very important work what you do, you know? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the next mold. I have something like that on Amazon cart for when I get some money. So pretty. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I have to get like one new craft item a month because it's very easy to just get carried away. And that's another reason why, because I don't want to. I mean, the whole point is I change my mind a lot. I'm not going to invest in all this decor that I'm going to change in 2 months anyways. So that's why I go more neutral in my living room. That way, just, you know, I just put an accent pillow. But right now, honestly, I need a whole new couch. But I can't have nothing nice with these kids. I can't have nothing nice. All right. It's filling up. Let me get another glue stick. Okay, we got 12 minutes left, I believe. If my mind is working right. All right. I'm just filling this in. And I want to add some letters as well. Okay. Everything usually dries fast in this room, but it's, like I said, it's really hot. I should have connected the fan. Next time I will do that. At least my sound works today. Little improvements where we can. All right. Okay. Almost done. One more. And I'm going to use these all around the container. Oh, that's awesome. You guys love the mold. It's super affordable, but $5 here, $5 there definitely adds up. Oh my goodness. So if I do a live series, I'll definitely offer this mold. A summer live series. All right. I'm not sure if I'm going to do one because I might go on a vacation. We want to do some road trips this summer. See family we haven't seen in so long. All right. So that's how that's looking. I just filled it with some hot glue and now we're just going to wait. I need some suggestions on what to make for dinner. It's a good thing I have a craft area next to my kitchen, not far from the stove. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's definitely. I was almost going to set up a hot plate here, but I just didn't have the time. So I could definitely do that. But it's a good idea. If you could do it, that'd be awesome. Okay, come on. It's almost there. It's almost dry. Is this dry yet? Okay. So I also, you probably would want to drill holes into this. Now, I just thought of it right now, but let me see if maybe I can drill the hole with the glue gun. I hope it works. Let's see, guys, live crafting. Okay. Oh, please melt. I mean, if it can melt hula hoops, it should be able to melt this plastic, right? All right. And you want to do this before you put the Mod Podge. Goodness gracious. All right. So it did poke a hole through. Awesome. I'm going to poke probably about, I mean, two should be sufficient. So I'm just going to drill. I'm just going to poke 2 holes in. So, oops. All right. So hopefully you can see that. I'm just poking a hole here and another one here. And then I'm going to poke another one on this side. And that's going to be so that I can feed zip ties through the holes if I make them large enough, hopefully. Let's see, that should be good like that. I love this mold. I may have to order it. Awesome. Do it. I love it. I used it so many times already. I love those sound yummy. Chicken cutlet. What did I have for dinner? I made chicken. I made fried chicken and french fries. That's what I made. Not fried chicken. Well, like chicken cutlets. Because we have way too many potatoes. And I was like, nothing's going to waste in this house. Let's make it happen. I get so upset when food goes bad. Oh my gosh, I get so mad. Okay. I'm like, there's people starving. We can't waste food. No way. All right. So I made the 4 holes like a square in the center of this thing. It's almost fully dry. Almost. I'm going to just make some wind. I have a heat gun too, but I hate the heat gun sound. That would be more professional. Let me try using my heat gun. One second. My nose always acts up in this place. What is going on? Okay, why are you stuck on the cable now? I'll mute it so it doesn't bother you, but we have 15 minutes. Oh, I had way more minutes than I said. What is this plugged into? Are you important? Let me see. Okay, let me try this one. I'm going to check if it's... Some of my plugs don't work on this thing. All right, it works. Let me just dry it really, really quick. 1 second. Ooh, tacos. That sounds delicious. Use a glue gun tip. Use the glue gun tip. Oh, yeah. I know there's a lag. 1 second. Oh, no. You cannot go grocery shopping hungry. That's rule number 1 for being on a budget. Never go in when you're hungry. I'm making my shopping list. Awesome. Hi, Favi. Oh, hi, Bill. Hi, Bill. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, so now I'm going to paint this. I'm going to paint it just so you guys can see what I'm doing to it. What should I write on it? I want like a word on it. I want it to feel French. I've been debating for like 2 days. What should I write on it? I thought about the word like postal. Oh no, this is the wrong paint. I thought about the word postal. I also thought about the word, no, I don't want to write bonjour or anything like that. Do I want to put this one on? Moment of truth. What color should I put? All right, I'm just going to, I don't know if I should put chalk paint or if I should put multi-surface paint. That's all right. We're just going to do this. Okay. I'm always like this. I'm always indecisive. But, oh, you see what I'm saying? She told me to put white. And I forgot. Get white. There's white. And I didn't even say last week, my white paint spilled all over my floor. So now I have this tiny bit of paint at the bottom of this thing. I'm going to pour it out. 1 second. For real. One bowl, just one, just a bowl. Okay. Let's see if this will come out live. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Come on, chalk paint today. So, like I said, my paint spilled. All right, buen provecho. Isn't she eating dinner? Hopping off. Time to stare at my fridge. Ooh. Thanks for stopping by, Danny. Enjoy your dinner. Oh my goodness. All right. And I don't even think, do I have water in here? I don't even think I have water. Hold on. I have a little tiny bit here, thank God. Okay. So as you can see, real life crafting here. My white acrylic paint is gone, so I'm going to have to use my chalk paint. And it's clumpy in here. This is the white Adirondack. The white Adirondack chalk paint. Oh my goodness, what a mess. All right, let's just mix this in really good to get a workable paint. This paint is not going to work like this. Okay. Oh my goodness. I have no shame, guys. No shame. No shame in my game. No shame in my game. This is what happens. Don't craft live, guys. Don't craft live. I'm joking. All right, let's see. Papillon. Je t'adore. Yes. Petite fleurs. Oh, that's cute. I love all those suggestions. That's a good one. Petite fleurs. That's so cute too. Oh, I love it. Yes, that's way better than I was thinking. I might start posting this stuff to my community tab. So you guys have great ideas too. Help, I'm stuck. What do I write in this DIY? All right. Oh man. Okay. French fry. A little basic. What is he saying? French fry, a little too basic. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, there's never leftovers when I make French fries. And I mean, I chop them. Like, we chop up the potatoes, you know, like. All right. So I'm going to give this 2 coats. I'm also going to paint the top rim. Have you guys already decided what you guys are doing for Mother's Day? Do you guys have any special plans? Did you guys make something special for someone? I mean, it doesn't have to be just your mother, you know, just any mother, maybe your sister, maybe an aunt. Just, you know, any mother. Even non-mothers. I mean, I know this lady who's not, I mean, she's not biologically a mother, but she helps all the kids in the area, like in the neighborhood. And I consider her like a mother because she takes them in. These are like kids who are like, their parents, you know, don't really, I mean, they just, it's in the Bronx, you know, in New York. So she puts them on the right path. And you can see every child that she's affected because of the way they turn out. You know what I mean? Like, they get jobs, they, you know, try to progress in life. And so I consider her a mother, even though she's not biologically a mother. So I always call her for Mother's Day and say, you know, Happy Mother's Day. She goes, I'm not a mother. And every year I tell her, yeah, you have like 40 million neighborhood kids over, what, 40 years of life? All right, so now I'm just gonna let this dry and try to get all these clumps off. Now I'm okay if it's a little clumpy because I do want it to be like, you know, a little rustic. I'm okay if it has a little clumpy or like Brandy from the DIY struggle, the crusty bits. I'm okay with the crusty bits. She calls them the crusty bits on her paintbrush, or crusty paintbrushes, and how she distresses with them. All right, I'll leave it like that. And I'm going to let it just dry. I got to paint the bottom as well. I've been silent in the chat because I'm cooking dinner, and I love having the chatter to keep me company. Oh, thanks. Oh, I was thinking I'm talking too much. I probably am talking too much. But sorry, guys, I'm chatty. I'm chatty. Sorry, not sorry, I'm chatty. All right, so we're going to keep it like this. And this part's not going to show, so not too worried about that. All right, so while that's drying, I'm going to move on to the next step. And the next step is figuring out the holes in the other one. Okay, where do I put this to dry? Put it here for now, I guess. No, don't touch it. Okay, just gonna leave it there to dry. Now this thing here, I need some holes in this thing. And I want it to be more towards the bottom so the top has the florals. So let's see. It's going to have to be like a series of melting with this and doing with that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a square the same size as that square that I made there. And that's going to help me know where to put my dots on that. So I'm going to get the sandpaper, or just any piece of paper, really. And I'm just going to put this corner against that corner. Like the center point, I'm going to put the corner here to the inside of this circle. And I'm going to mark it. Okay, and then this bottom one here, right there. And then I'm going to use my square. Thank you for your service. Stay over there. Okay, I'm going to take this. And I'm going to finish that square with this right triangle. Well, square. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the square. And these corners are going to tell me where to put the holes. Oh, sorry. I had the pen cap in my mouth. Okay, in English, I'm going to take this little square, and the corners of the square are at the center of these holes. So basically what I'm saying is that is exactly where the holes are on this thing. So I'm just going to line this thing up to this thing. I know, so professional. This thing. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And we got to make sure that the entire distance, this thing is 6.5 inches. So we got to make sure that 6.5 inches is accounted for from the bottom. So I'm going to start measuring at this little, not the bottom, not the very bottom, kind of like where the bottom of this plastic tile is. That's where I'm starting to measure. And I'm going to go up from there. This is going to be the top of the floral arrangement. Nope. I'm going to move it more up now because I want it to be kind of low, but not so low. So I said 6.5, right? Oh goodness, let me double check. Measure twice, cut once, right? Yeah, 6.5. Okay, 6.5 from. So it's 1.5 inches from the bottom. 1.5 inches from the bottom. Okay. And I'm marking that there. Now this thing here, how far is this from the top? From the top, This is 2.5 inches from the top. So I'm going to measure 2.5 inches from here. And this is where the square needs to start. And centered as well. I hope I'm making sense. Probably not. I apologize if I make no sense. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the middle here. Like so. And the holes need to go here, 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 and here. All right. Awesome. So I'm just going to push it through the plastic because we know that that's going to go through there. And let's see. All right. There you go. Now to go through the cardboard, I'm going to have to use something else. 1 second. Probably going to use a screwdriver, to be honest. This is going to go through the plastic. And then the next part is going to go through the particle board. Okay. Is Crafty-Tpeep here? Is Crafty-Tpeep ready? Is she here? Crafty-Tpeep, are you here? Let me get my tools. Where's my hammer? Oh, here it is. 1 second, guys. It's like in the most... Why is it there? It's like buried under all this. Oh my goodness. 1 second, guys. This is crazy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. All right. Is she there? Oh, good night, Leanne. Buen provecho. Enjoy your dinner. All right. So I got this hammer and I got this thing. The screwdriver. X-Acto knife, says Nancy. Reason says X-Acto knife. I'm going to bang through here. And twist. Bang through here. My husband, if he watches this replay, he's going to go, do you know you can use a drill? He's like, or a drill? I have a self-healing mat under this, by the way. If you're doing this, you're going to want a self-healing mat on your work surface. Okay, so let's see how that's going on the other side. Okay, so this is how it's looking on the other side. I'm just going to do it to the other side at the same spots. Okay. Okay. Is Crafty-Tpeep on? Oh, yes, earthquake. Okay. And I'm twisting it as well. All right, let's see how it's looking. Can we get through this? Let's see. Yay, success, success. I am a little crazy, but it's great when it works. Okay, I'm just going to push it through on all 4 of them. Is Crafty-Tpeep on? Winging it, always. Oh, I hope I don't stab myself. All right, there you go. All right, so now I'm just going to pull through the zip ties. And I'm going to use the ones from Dollar Tree. You could use any ones you want. I'm just going to use these. Is Crafty-Tpeep on? Oh, yeah, she's on. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. You guys go ahead, and I'm going to go through the back of here. And I'm just going to add this on. But if Crafty-Tpeep is on, let her know that I sent you. I'm just attaching them like this, putting them through the back to the front. And then we're going to go through here and out again. So I'm going through this. And I'm going to try to do them both at the same time because I'm crazy. Okay. And this is just the first coat, guys. I got to, go again. So now I'm going to go, I got to pull it all the way through. It would be better to use wire. It'd probably be more durable, more secure. But then after this, I'm feeding it through that bottom one there and out to the next one. Out to the next one. And that's how I'm going to attach this to this. And like I said, this is my little Mother's Day gift to myself. I mean, I could go shopping, but I already bought my Cricut. So honestly, I shouldn't even be buying anything. And hopefully I will use my Cricut soon live. I just haven't had a moment. Okay, it's going through here. All right. So once we got all that there, I'm just going to go ahead and tighten it. And so it doesn't scratch your wall, you're going to have to go ahead and add some tumbling tower blocks to the top and to the bottom. That way, when you cut the zip tie, it doesn't scratch your wall. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. And then once I cut it, what is happening out there? Let me make sure it's tight enough. It has to be really secure. It's a hammer, but you really need a screwdriver to remove a screw. Okay. So once I cut that out, I'm going to put hot glue over it so we don't scratch the wall. And I'm going to add florals in here. Now, for the next part, that has to dry so it doesn't scratch your wall, but I'm going to take these things and I'm going to adhere them. So I'm going to take this one here. And then this is the part where you make it cool, right? So you're going to hot glue it like so, right in the center. And I really have to get off because Crafty-Tpeep is on. But let me just do this really quickly. I'm going to put it like this. And I'm just adding it on. Very simple, just hot glue. And I'm just going to start adding the features on. Let me show you. Can you see that? It has like a little, come on camera, has like a decorative feature up there. So then this is the part where you would write flowers or whatever. I was going to use stickers like I always do. Just put some stickers and spell it out, making sure that they're centered. And then I'm just going to add these like little squiggly ones. What a mess. I make such a mess. All right, I'm going to put it on like that. I'm going to add these squiggly ones to the bottom like so. One on this side and the other one on the other side. Okay. And then the word. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it again. Paint right over it. That way it looks like one solid piece. And of course you could do, gold, accent it however you want on your project. Then once you add the flowers on there, I think it would look really, really cool. I'm going to have to continue this craft on my own over here because Crafty-Tpeep is live and we need to go. I'm going to meet you over there. If you go to Crafty-Tpeep, when you go to Crafty-Tpeep's channel, you have to let her know. Well, you don't have to, free country, right? Just let her know that I sent you. And yeah, that's all. That's it. That's all that's required. That way she knows that, you're part of the posse over here on this channel. But that's how it's looking. Hopefully you can see what I'm going for. I need a lot more paint, but I think that's kind of cool for like a floral arrangement. It literally costs what, $3-4 to make. I'm probably gonna have to go. You could also glue some felt on top of the zip ties. Yeah, very, very true. Every tool is a hammer, but you really need a screwdriver to remove a screw. Yes, you got that right. Thank you so much, guys. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you so much, Robin. So that's the live right there. That's where we're going to. It's Crafty-Tpeep, and it's actually that's how it's turning out. But maybe I'll hop on here live on Sunday if I can, just to finish this project. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you like this, if you would try this. Imagine it with some florals. Let me help you really quick. Imagine it with some pretty florals inside. And yeah, it's definitely cute. And I like the fact you can use it year round. and it would be awesome. So let me just stick the florals that are closest to me into this floral arrangement so you guys can see. But I think it would be super duper cute once it's totally ready. And I'm just pulling in like the florals I have by me. Obviously, I haven't arranged it, but that way you guys can kind of get an idea. Let me move my camera up. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and I hope you liked it. And I think I'm gonna love it. I think it's super cute. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. I got to go put these knuckleheads to bed. You can hear them. They're out of control. But thank you so much for all your support. Please leave a comment below. It really helps my channel. And hopefully, if I can convince El Jefe, see you guys on Sunday. All right, take care. Bye. Let's go to Crafty Peep.